Oh, I should probably start up the queue and everything too. But I'm going to start, at the very least, by getting some traction on this course. Okay, so I did a little bit of work yesterday. I think I had like a couple minutes after stream, I can't remember, but okay, it was the other one. So I did flesh out one of the skill-esque rooms. You know, I'm not targeting Kaizo level of difficulty, just something that is a little tricky. And I'm trying to make it roughly as fair as I can, whatever that ends up meaning in the long run. And I also have this room up here that I want to put together. I'm probably going to make it to where if you figure out a secret somewhere, then you can actually just break in from above. And whatever that is, I don't know yet. But basically you could skip a room if you something, whatever that is, you know, like, it could be that you take another bomb and then you have another challenge up here you gotta do. Or it could be that maybe if you have the cape, you can get up here or something, I don't know. And that would allow you to circumvent this room. I want to do stuff like that, where basically you can skip around the level. What would be even cooler would be to put something here too, and basically say, like, if you can get in here, then you could theoretically get them a bomb from the other side, or, you know, whatever it is, I don't know. Something. But I'd like to do stuff like that. I actually have another idea. One of the courses I'd like to start you at the top. I don't have a great way to do that just yet. I want to force the camera into a particular position. And I don't know what room it's going to be. I need to even see what space we have. So we have a few rooms left. We have literally 3 here. So we're probably going to have to start stacking some of these. So one might have to be up here. The only concern would be, this being a boss room, I have to be very careful about what you can be exposed to, because Bowser's still active, so I don't know if I can put this to use just right away, but I'll probably have to stack these. And wherever the extra boss room is going to be has to be somewhere special that you can't get to normally, whatever that ends up meaning. So I should probably block out one of these rooms right away and just say, like, B boss, you know. Maybe just put them together. Just like right next to each other, and then you can't, like, whatever it is, this has to be reserved for the boss. These two are reserved. Can't do anything about them. Which really sucks, because I'm surprised that you can't limit players to being, like, top or bottom in some way. Like, maybe if this extends out. Maybe. But I'm kind of shocked. I thought you could limit to the top or the bottom. Hey, Sierra. How's the tool going? Man, I can't do this. Can't lock people away. Which is a wee bit of a bummer. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably that. I gotta put it like this. Because then it's locked to this screen. Ah, damn it. I wish it was. It's not. I'd have to put you about here. Yeah, he still goes up there. I might have to move this down a tiny bit. And to say this is reserved. But this would be the max amount of space you could use, roughly. Something like this. Yeah. Any lower? I'm trying to figure out what the lowest... Yeah, it's gotta be. So this is the lowest you can go coming in to be able to use this room. Otherwise, the camera is gonna screw you over. Run out of room? Yeah, I'm having that problem too. Because this would basically be the only space I can... Like, if I put a boss here, I'm gonna be able to do that. Yeah, CR, I don't think I could give a lot of advice without knowing what it looks like. And bear in mind, most of my work is implementation focused and not design focused. For user interfaces, anyways. So I can only help so much. So yeah, I had an idea, and I don't know exactly how this is gonna work yet. Hey, Cheesecake. I hate how these... Like, I can't rotate these in place. It's a 2x2, but the rotation repositions the pipe. I'm not incredibly sure how this is supposed to be handled yet. I have an idea. Okay, so... I need one more height for this. And that's there. He goes down. This needs to be slow. I'm working this out, please bear with me. Okay, so... treadmills. You go the other way. Copy it. That's fine. Actually, this needs to be cut off sooner. This might need to be a trampoline. The trampolines give you a little more space, or a little more height. Guess you don't need to be a design genius. This is something that's easy enough to understand. I would say try to find a similar app somewhere that does the same thing. Because if you need easy design, if you need an easy design recommendation, copy something else. Copy something from like Google or something. Anything that you know that is that has good design. Doesn't have to be unique. In fact, people prefer stuff to be samey. If it's good, just copy something that already works. That's what people say. The moment they say they don't like anything, they're like, why didn't you just copy, whatever it was? I think this needs to be a note. Actually, I'm not sure what to do with this. Isn't there a way to make it to where you shoot, could be a buzzy beetle, a buzzy shell. I need something that is going to immediately bounce off this. There we go. This has got to be slower or faster. I mean, the movement of the shell is going to be slower. Yeah, perfect. Because what'll happen, which should be really cool, I'll show and then we'll figure out how to make this perfect in a second, but check this out. What should happen is that it's going to hit that block, it's going to allow an object out, and then it's going to close up again. Yeah. Perfect. See, it's going to close in a second. And you've got to wait. In fact, what you could do is you can make it need it could use like a couple of these. So it bounces, and then it have to be like this. Where it has a little bit extra time, and then it's going to close up afterwards. Yeah, a little more. The only issue is that if I do it that way, then it means this guy's gonna come back too soon. Let me leave it like that and see how I feel. I might, I don't know. This one might have to be a slower one. I want to extend this out. Yeah. But it won't break that one on the way out, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I guess I gotta remove this. This might be enough time. Because what I want to do is put like Galoombas or something, you know, something that'll come out of here. And that'll walk on out. So what'll happen is that you're waiting for this thing to come out, right? You're busy fighting bosses or whatever, and the boss can't be fought normally. He's got some special trick to it. Galoomba comes out. Galoomba's doing the Galoomba thing, and you gotta wait for the Galoomba to get shot up through a, you know, any one-way object, and you slowly get a source of whatever is gonna spawn. That way you can do bombs or something that is normally really slow. Normally you want to slow down, and will continue to spawn otherwise. So this, like, mega slows down the spawns. Yeah, see, that's just enough. And then you get the Galoomba, and you go and do whatever you're doing with the Galoomba. And what I'd want to do would be to have some boss that isn't convenient to fight. Something that, preferably that flies, like, I don't know. Something that would take a lot of hits. I didn't quite know how these work. Do they just... Oh, interesting. Does he... Hold on a sec. What does he do normally? Oh, interesting. So it just changes their attacks overall entirely. Quit that. So I need an appropriately tough enemy that you can't damage normally, conveniently, that would fly. I was thinking about that. I know there's flying boom booms, like a giant flying boom boom could work. Every while or so he decides to come for you. And you can still jump him though. I wonder how many hits it takes. I think it's just 3, right? Yeah. So that isn't as cool as I want. You can put munchers in it? You can? Hold on a sec. Really? Maybe I'll take that off and put a muncher on. This would be cool if that actually works. There's some stacking you can do. Oops, don't do that. Oh. Oh, wow, does it come with and everything? It doesn't get knocked off. Oh, that's devious. I don't think I can land on him normally anyways. Probably not. Or it's really tough. Just wing it, even if I'm invincible. We just try it with Wall Marios. Yeah, you can still get him. And then the muncher falls off. That sucks. Maybe the muncher is giant. And you definitely can't get it, right? Oh, well, that doesn't work. Ah. Hold on. What about a giant? Could be a giant monster too. Oops. What? I hate how, like, while it's sliding out, you can't move the cursor. Yeah, you can't put this in. So it'd have to be a giant muncher on top of a regular Boom Boom, I think. Wait, hold on a sec. Maybe it was snapping and I didn't realize it was. Yeah, okay, it just wasn't. There's no. The feedback sucked. Yeah, he keeps letting it go, though. Hmm. If only he would not do that. There. That's just not fun. You stop doing that. Doesn't seem to want to go high enough to screw up the muncher, which is good. So if we finally get, he keeps doing it. Why are you such a dick? No, yeah, I could certainly put him inside of something. Yeah, he doesn't want to cooperate. He's gonna be a dick. Like, I could stack a thing that you gotta... Let's do this. He never wants to do anything, does he? I could always just put something on top then, like, I could do one of those things where I put Bowser Jr. under everything. Yeah, that's devious. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do it's a Bowser Jr. fight, and he's just got this, like, cannon on his back. Then you somewhat have a mechanism for jumping over everything, too, which is kind of nice. I kind of want more height, though. You know what I could do? Which would work? I could make these, I give you one extra tile of height just by doing this. And you've got a little arena to work with. Oh, hold on. Now you've got space to work with, otherwise you need, like, damn near perfect jumps. Oh, that sucks. You can still stand on them. Wait, hold on. Oh, he tries to go up. That screws me. Okay. I guess you have to have a solid deal on him. Okay. So you really have to get that jump. Yeah, that's super risky. So you can go for the jumps. Otherwise, you just really want to win on the Galumba. This kind of gives you at least a safe... Like, you have a risky way to do it, and you have a safe way to do it. This thing is nasty, though. Holy crap. It's like, Galumba, gotcha. Then you do that. Oh, careful. You cut that out. Yeah. I think that's cool. I think that works. I'd want to slow down the rate. What I could do... If these are one-time speed Galumba... or treadmill things, Galumba delivery devices, I wonder if I could get away with doing this. God, that's nasty. I need to see if that Galumba can make it. No, Galumba, no. Wonder what I can do to slow him down a bit. I would love to have an option to make this slower. I could make it to where the first one comes out really slow. So what you would do... I don't think I can have anything I can make the shell bounce off of that, like, one-shots the objects, like... Nah. Yeah, because you don't have, like, regular breakable blocks. The ice blocks won't work. Right. Yep. Yeah. I wonder if I'm just curious if the ice happens to this would be a really cool thing if the ice is melted by the fire here. Oh, come on, man! Why you gotta do me like that? What I could do is have a block coming back and forth that's, if you really need it as a safe spot to stay... I want it to be harder, not easier. I wonder if you can jump... If I put the pipe... Yeah. I gotta figure out where we put the entry pipe into the boss. Okay, well, I mean, that at least gives us another boss room to come up with, and what'll happen is you'll drop in from there, and Bowser... Well, I guess he'd have to drop in from the right. Junior is chilling over to the side. First block. Under the yellow block? You mean like this? Oh, that would... No, it wouldn't work. They would stack together. That won't work. Yeah. Yeah. Let me at least get that second boss pipe sorted. Oh, the zoom level sucks. You're killing me. Here. The way I guess this would work would be he gets to get dumped into the boss fight. Good luck, sucker. You can flee if you need, but trying to figure out what'll make that look good. That's all. That way, if you need to leave, you can. I'm not gonna stick you at a place you're not ready for. But if you choose to fight the boss, hopefully this starts with a... Yeah, perfect. The screen is exactly where I want it. Then what I could do is say, alright, well, we've got... That's in place. And start dumping in... gotta do that here too. Gotta jam a bunch down here because why not? Gotta stop doing that. I'm so sorry for the spam. But if you don't, then the game will whine at you. Like the second you're out of position, it decides, oh, I don't want to play the music anymore. Now, if you're really gutsy, you can do stuff with you could find the hidden fire flower if you're an explorer. If you really want to get close, you can just flat out jump them and get really close to the bill launcher. But this is scary enough as it is. All right. So you can't see what I'm trying to do because of multi-grab being shitty, but what I'm hoping to do is that I want to copy these little elements in the background. Like that. Oh, this is gonna be moved to the side. Copied it wrong because I'm bad. Yeah, there we go. Got that. What I'm also going to do is put like a semi-solid in the back somewhere so it looks nice. Can I extend this out one more? Yeah. I'd like to do a second one. Well, no, that's as far as I can go. I think this is fine. Just anything to give a little more flavor. If you got great timing, you can actually just use the bill launcher if you need a stepping stone. I guess if you've got great luck. So one of the things that's tricky with this is that it's somewhat likely that see, there's the what I was saying. It's somewhat likely that Bowser Jr. is going to just roll over the Galoombas you're waiting for. So this, as simple as this is, this actually ends up being a really tough fight. So I guess I'm gonna give him one of the keys. I have 2 keys so far. I haven't figured out what to do with them yet, but they're keys. Maybe both of the bosses will allow you to get to special places. And that's the special thing about the bosses. So the bosses don't actually even give you anything. You're entitled to extra keys, and the keys will probably just end up like giving you another choice throughout the level to get. Maybe the keys are they'll give you 2 things. Maybe they'll give you 1 of the 10 coins, but then they'll give you one of the power-ups that is normally somewhat excluded. Like that's the only way you can get to the fire flower. That's the only way you can get to the cape. Something like that. One thing that's kind of nice about the way this is designed is that you're really crafty. You come in, you see the boss, you're like, nah, screw that. You can say, alright, well, hold on a sec, I got this. I mean, like, I saw a little tool I can use earlier in the level, and it's not the Monty Mole. You could actually be like, alright, I got another mushroom waiting for me, but you could also say, give me that. And then go all the way up to the side, and that way, like, the first chunk of the boss is easier now. Now, obviously, if you leave, you reset the boss, so you gotta... It doesn't help you a ton, especially for how difficult such a simple boss is going to be. But it's something, right? Now, if he backs up, he could potentially cost you a Galumba. You're waiting for him to spin. This is tricky. Well, luckily he at least jumped under or over a Galumba, so I got something. Or that. Or you could just lose your Galoombas. I like I like how he's inadvertently guarding his army of Galoombas, and he's slowing them down just by just for providing extras. Oh, that's perfect. I didn't know that. So when he's spinning, it's not just that you can't hit him by jumping on him. You actually can't. That's perfect. You can't with throwable stuff too. That's super good. I like that. So we have another boss. We got this one. We got the other one. Actually, very similar structurally. I think it'll be interesting if this happens to be the easier one. I feel like maybe I should use the Bill Launcher variant that has the homing bullet bills instead. Yeah. And in this case, if you happen to get the cape, you can fly up there and get one of the 10 coins. So if your choice with one of the keys leads you to the cape, then you can actually do that. And I think that's a nice touch. In fact, one of the things you can do, which I would recommend, is you can take a power block with you and be like, see ya. And this might break like a chunk of the rest of the level. I don't know. I actually do plan to put a muncher somewhere else that blocks off like a secret or something. Because I want you to be willing to browse the level. Oh, it fully kills him in one shot. That's interesting. I gotta think about whether I think that's okay. Let me try just I think I have a better way to handle this. Is there a way to shoot regular shells rather than POW blocks? Because what I could do is I could just say that if I can get regular shells to come out of here instead of POW blocks, I can say I mean, I could just leave that as a little secret, but I could put a stack of POW blocks that you gotta hit one at a time via like a shell thing. Like it would basically be like a one-way into a stack. You'd have to hit. I know Buzzy Beetles you can, but you can pick them up, which kind of sucks. curious how much harder this is gonna be. I think I might like this more. I'm half inclined to want another one, so there's a bit more difficulty to it. And then you're set. I don't know. Leave it as it is. That was one of the... Yeah, that was one. I might flip this so that you're coming in from that side. Not sure yet. It doesn't really matter either way. Think about our levels. I gotta think about where I want to stick the next puzzle or the next main area or what. Oh, one of them I wanted to be vertical. Another one I wanted to be vertical. So I guess it'll be this one. I'm gonna have to start combining some of these rooms though, like I gotta do something. I'm gonna get rid of this. This isn't gonna be used. I'll figure out my shortcuts and secret stuff later. Is it gonna be one room? No, one screen. Easily this. This should be one screen, right? No, it is not. Not quite. Seems you have to build them into the 24 by 14 space. So this should work. Yep. Okay. And so probably vertical. And what I might do is make it to where if you fail one of the rooms, it takes you into the other one. For this one. That way you have like a secret to get in. Something like that. So the way I want this to work, I need 3 tracks. I have an idea for this already. I worked it out earlier. I might want to extend this one to the right. That. Or no, I think I want to pull it back one. I'm trying to remember exactly what I wanted out of this. I'd written this out earlier. I have it on graph paper. This, okay. And then we'll copy this twice. Twice. And move this up to where it needs to be. A little further down. You need to be able to make the jump. Maybe I want to move this a little further in. Just have it to the edge like that. And then... I think you see where we're going with this. Oh. There's a way to lock these onto. Can you not? Oh, yeah. What it's got to be then? It's got to be a whole line of these things. Then, if you can't stick them on stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So it has to be a whole line of these then. I gotta just remove that. And I guess in this case, then, you'd have to either block off the top piece. Maybe we can use it for something else later. So I hope this stays on a single screen. Kinda doesn't. The camera would need to be locked in here. Yeah. So obviously when you hit it, you're let out, right? But there is basically a it's a question of whether or not hey RTG. It's a question of whether or not there is an invisible block with what you want. And you don't... You know what? You know, actually, the funny thing is I don't even need to... This isn't working out how I thought it would be. I need to make it to where... So you're going through, these are moving, right? And you're not sure if you're going to hit them or not. And if you miss it, then you obviously get dunked. But I need a way to signify whether you're going to get blocked. Yeah, this isn't how I wanted it in my head. I feel like I should grab that sheet of graph paper I had and see if that matches what I'm doing. It sounded like a great idea in my head. Now I've totally lost what I wanted from this. Well, I guess if you don't hit it, if you miss the blocks, then you have a high chance of hitting the on-off switch and having to do it over again. I don't know. And I almost kind of want to like have an example that you can miss or hit. You're kind of chasing it, trying to get the one you want. I don't know if that should be... I don't know if that's right. I don't know if that's good. Because it's not as gamey as I wanted it to be. I could have it to where I could have it to where basically you're trying to get up here and you're being assaulted from the sides. And that allows you to get down. I wanted to have something where you're trying to get to an on-off switch and all it does is open a chute that leads you to somewhere special. Meanwhile, you've got, you happen to have, fire flowers or whatever shooting at you. Or piranhas, what am I saying? So yeah, you can get up there. Let me get rid of this. It's such a shame that the original idea that I was thinking about just probably is not going to work. Oh well. How does this feel? I have the problem with the camera too. Camera doesn't want to cooperate. Yeah, see, that's the problem with putting these rooms up. You can't tell the camera to chill the fuck out and just be in a good spot. Still take a hit too. That's what I don't like about this camera. It's like it's cut off horizontally. I guess it has to. Maybe it has to be the entire way across the level or something to work. I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, you mean via the... That's true. Typically, it doesn't lock it until the camera's in a good spot, and then... So what I have to do is switch to the other side, make the portal, and then make the warp, and then see what happens. But it is frustrating in how it does not want to cooperate at all. I'd be shocked if this works, though. It tends to not, and that sucks. Yeah, it doesn't want to cooperate. The way I got around that with the other room, with this room, is that I just make you stand higher up. And that way, like, because you never go below this height level, you're set. It's good. You don't have to worry about it. Ah, you had to go in front of it. Wait, hold on a sec. Hold on a minute. Did I lock the camera before we did that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and I am going to add that extra bill launcher over here. I want to add that on the other side. Oh, you know what? That actually gives me an excuse to put this one back to where it was. Mario, please. Yeah. Yeah, and then they start firing at different cadences. Perfect. And one can't be taken out as easily by the POW block, which is good too. Works for me. I like how he gets rendered behind the bill launcher. That's perfect. Yeah, this is the difficulty I want. Not too crazy, but just enough. This is not meant to be like a boss from a... This is not meant to be the penultimate boss from the regular level. This is just meant to be part of a very big challenge. A very big series of rooms that are extremely tough. Okay, so in that case... The only way to make this work is to move all of this higher up. Probably to about... yeah, to literally about there. Which means this has got to go. The other one can stay, because I don't care that much. Gives me more height for this room, I guess. I don't know. But see, now you're at the top and you're good. So, is there any way I could make this interesting? I could make it to where, so you can stand on it. What I could do, which would be kind of interesting, is just make it to where you literally have to break your way through and have no side entrance for these. Kinda screws these guys. But you'd basically be doing this sort of thing. And you need to get enough height for it too. Which means that Big Mario is easier to do this with. You might just need Big Mario or a spring or something. Something you can, you know, there, so you could barely make it. That might be worth doing. And in that case, what I do is say... make you do something here as well. Oops. This would be another one of those, like... This would be like a mini-boss, almost, in a sense. Where you're trying to do all that. I'm gonna deal with these guys in the meantime. Oh, you know, we do have a problem though, is that if I do that, I have to make sure you can get out, which means this is the best I can do. Is there any way I can make this cooler? Well, if I wanted to be, if this is going to be a skill room with the target of like a tricky challenge, I could just do something simple, like where is it? I have terrible ideas now. How far does this go? I might be inclined to leave that in, I don't know. We'll see. Fits really nice, though. And in that case, I'd probably want to do, what's the furthest you can go? So about here. I'd end up deleting everything here. And then have it drop something that you'd care to watch out for. Like spinies or something, I don't know. I mean, assuming this is even what I want, I don't know. Oh, perfect, and then he's... Okay, that might be a little too much. I could do it like this, where... He's never gonna come out on you, but you gotta watch out. Can you just step on these? Hold on. You can pick them up. Can you wait? Hold on. If you can wear them as helmets, I can't do those. Oh, good. So. Are shellmets only in the other games, or is this just because they're spinies? They're upside down? So what happens if you ignore him then? I guess you can't get on him at that point. Coming on down. Oh no, that's even worse. They just keep going back and forth upside down. That's great and terrible. Okay, this is I think I like this conceptually. I think it's too difficult. I might be inclined to just put like one more bell launcher or something, assuming I even want to keep this room idea or not. I don't know. Now you can get out. This doesn't. I guess this. The only reason why I want to keep the track at this point would be to put like spike blocks or something, so the jump is sometimes not as safe. Wait, you can't put them on these. Damn you. Why you gotta be like that? Is there any other enemy that's somewhat not vulnerable, or somewhat not gonna get hit? I guess Spinies. Or Boo's, yeah, Boo's would work too. Oh, right, and the Boo's invulnerable to damage. Boo's probably a better choice. Those Boos are scary. Make sure. Yeah, the Boo can't be hit. And the Boos are like, nah. Look at all this crap you're juggling. It's otherwise really like simple as a room. It's just you got so much stuff that stacks up as you go. Maybe I'll make it to where there's like one more. It needs to be a pretty big, yeah, I don't like that. I think I might be fine getting rid of this, keeping the Boos, and just let you... This is just... These come out so quick and so random. I feel like it should just be moles or something instead. At least the moles don't just like... I don't know. Go back out and see what I think. I definitely wanted the optional skill room, so you could go in and be like, nah, I'm not doing this one. Yeah, maybe this is fine, because the tricky dudes are gonna get at least one resource right away, which will be, you know, they get a coin if they really want it. Yeah, see, like actually getting this is super tricky. There, see, now we got it. Yeah, this is probably fine. This is doable. It's a little tough. But the blue, so basically the way I've set this up is hey Coonzer. The way I set this up is the rooms are like blue pipe is like skill, you know, tricky, shorter stuff. The green will be closer to a normal level, like bigger, wider, more like basic stuff. Well, yeah, but I don't want it to be too crazy. I just want to have a little bit of difficulty. These ones are more you take with like an even pace. The other ones, like I think it was the one on the left, I think? Yeah. The one on the left is a slower difficulty one, like Solar Skill one, where basically you're sitting there just going on a track and hoping for the best. You hit the duck of your big Mario. You jumped. But I want to do stuff like that, where you have a few different room choices, and some of the stuff you can do, which I think is kind of cool. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put. I think I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna do this backwards, I think. Move that down by one like this. So what'll happen is that the reason why I want it to be structured like this is because you can throw the bomb there really easy if you want, and it gets stuck there. I might change that. I really like the previous layout. So what that would look like is if you go to this puzzle room. So yellow's puzzle, green is regular, red is boss. So if you go to this one, you're basically saying you're taking up a bomb down this track, and those extra note blocks allow you to get like an extra mushroom and stuff, and 1-ups. Like here's a 1-up right there. So if you're like me and you immediately hit it with the fire wheel, you just get 1 10 coin and that's it. Otherwise, if you take it all the way up here and you throw it up there, you'll have stuff you can do. So you have to exit this to reset it. You know, by rule of keep the difficulty the same throughout, more or less. No, I don't. So here's the thing. So depending on the level, yes. With this level, that doesn't apply because this is basically you're basically allowed to pick your difficulty. Also, this is a problem. If the camera doesn't stay locked, then you can't easily get your bomb. What I might have to do then is say that this area is used for something else, or you get into here in a different way. I hate the way the camera works in this game. It's frustrating because what you would expect, what a lot of games will do is they'll put you at the edge of the camera. The moment you cross the threshold, like this, then the camera starts moving again. The pipes. I'm out of pipes. I have no more pipe space. What I'd have to do would be that it unlocks a door instead or something, but I only have so many doors that I can use, so I gotta be careful. I'm already maxed out on pipes. If you could do pipes that basically took you to like the other side was to more level, then I'd be fine. Also, we're at the max 10 coins too, so I have to be really careful about where these are gonna go. I might have to make it to where, rather than 10 coins, you have to pick up a lot of something else, and it might be regular coins. So these might need to be 50 coins instead. Because you can have 200 coins, but only... Must be 5 10 coins. There's one... There's 2 here. 3... 4, 5, yeah, wow. Or I'll have to space them out differently. I'm not super sure yet. We can fix this. The goal doesn't have to be 10 coins. It could just be regular coins. And then these will just be like 30 or 50 or something. That way, exploring the level at all, that actually is probably a better idea. Because what will happen is that if you do the big challenges, you get way quick, you get further, like way faster, but if you go through the level, you'll still pick up maybe 50 or so. That means that just browsing the map at all allows you to skip one of these. Whichever one it ends up being, I don't know. It's probably smarter. Man, that's a struggle, though. I might need to make it then this guy actually starts on the right side instead. Yeah. And then just have nothing special on the left. At least then you could see him. And then actually it becomes harder to get over here. And you only really have one good shot to explore on the left side. That's probably better. I wonder how many coins you can put on a level total. It's gotta be at least, what, a few hundred? Cover this up in a nice way. Ish. I don't want players carrying what's over here. Alright. That works. So let's go back and do this again and see what this looks like. This is actually kind of better because it shows you have good, like a good clear view of the bomb right away. Except for that, that's a struggle. The one in the having on the far left kind of sucks. I might have to make it to where the next way down, you'd have an option. You have a choice. So you'd say you could either throw them out there because this will go really quick, and you have to make them go past this. Yeah, that's actually better. See, this works the way I think it's gonna work. I wish you could have more pipes and stuff, though. This is really limiting. Alright, so this is gonna go to the left to start, so I want to go to the right. Oh yeah, that's a problem. So in that case, because of the way this is laid out, I might need to get rid of this first guy. It's a little too much challenge in the beginning anyways. It's kind of fine. Get rid of this, doesn't do anything. Oh, one other thing I gotta do is I gotta make sure you can't hit this, because you see that one up. Well, actually, huh? You gotta do it this way, because that way you can get him to hit that, and it comes right on out. But you can't get in. I like how I've been sitting on a water bottle the entire time and I haven't even remotely started. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta stay hydrated because I gotta go to the gym and you know, not feel awful afterwards. That was a bad idea. Where is he? He's hiding. So yeah, if you let him go the entire way, perfect. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Well, you can go to the right. If you let him go the entire way, you get your mushroom. If you don't, then you're just over here. You piece of garbage. Try it again. Alright, so we got our mushroom, and it's a good mushroom. Now he's in one of the safe spots. Oh, that's interesting. I guess I'm fine with that. Alright, so do one more pass, and then we'll go get our bomb, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna let him pass to the other side. That way it's easier to get the top guy. I didn't get it. Okay. Ah. Definitely liking how this room came out, though. It's overall really great. Crap. Blew it. Don't think I got it. Nope. Really glad I put the 10 coin on the bottom instead of the top. Or the 50, I guess, at this point. Oops. It's way better. There. Okay. Now you get your coins. You get some extra coins. And you also get a mushroom. And if you're really enterprising, you pay attention. Get your one up. You can take the Galumba and do whatever you want with them, too. So now you can see that. And you're like, oh man, I made a mistake I got the wrong one because I'm super skillful, but I at least got some cool stuff out of it. The Galumba's gonna be chilling, too. He's gonna be up there. I hope he can't get out and mess with me. No, he wouldn't have started moving yet. Over there for a sec. So I think... Crap. Damn you. Damn you. Okay, so that's gonna be tricky. There's gotta be some way to lock the camera in a good way. I literally cannot see shit. In fact, I probably just need to get rid of this. That's not really helping. That's just pissing me off and making that obnoxious. It's never really tricky. Like, you never really target the... Like, you never work around that space anyways. Yeah, it just comes down to if you press it again, you get your mushroom. Get your one up. There we go. Alright. Let's try it again. See if this works the way I hope it does. I really hate the camera, though. I hate the way the camera works in this. You could do so much more with this if the camera was a little bit more under the player's control. Damn it. Alright. I might have to put up a barrier for the Galumba. So he doesn't get too curious. Okay, I think we got him. So this is a little tricky, but it's workable. We can do this. You just... Oh, right. Yeah, those are already there. I'll do that. So this is fine. This is good enough. Luckily, the fire wheels, the wheels are mostly in sync. They're not perfect, but they're good enough. So I think I'm cool with that. I can do that. It's all fine. Alright, how many rooms we got to do left? We got... I might switch these to be bosses. I don't know. Not super sure yet. Was there a fifth color for these? Yeah, okay. Alright, second puzzle room or extra adventure room? What I could do? Let's do another narrow room of some sort. Hey, Peeve. How are you doing? How's the move? You said that you'd be streaming on the weekend? Yeah, I could just make this be another big giant room. Because once you get up here, you already can see a little bit above anyways. That makes me sad. Super sad. Can make this another room. Puzzle room, maybe. Rough at first, aside from you have to lie back. Not too bad. Oh yeah, I've been crazy sore. I'm struggling. Mostly from the gym, not from moving. What do I do with this? I need to engineer an exit, I think. Preferably without a door. I can always have a one-way you jump up through. That would work. No, well, if I do that, though, I gotta block it with the... What I'd have to do is make it a one-way. Like so, and then block it with a couple of these guys. That way you can only jump up through it if the thing's in the right spot. Or wait. How is this gonna work? Oh, you know what I can do? I can take a... I can put a switch here, but it just blocks you off. And that switch... So, like, the only way to get this is to go over here and then hit it. Otherwise, you can hit it and get trapped. Which is not meant to troll, it's meant to... just meant to be a thing. I kinda wanna put something here. I don't know what I put over here. But this, so the way this would work is that once you're busy, once you're done getting, like super assaulted by everything, and just for ease of demonstration's sake, so once you've gotten through, right, and you've got your coin, then you'd have to go, alright, let me come on out, hit this so I can leave. And if you hit it earlier, like, oh, I guess I can't do this, okay. I want to put, like... Maybe I should just put a couple more coins just to be like, at least you entered the room. Maybe I could just put them here. Just for having endured the difficulty at all. I'd love to put like a... I could put a mushroom here. I could just have one sit there. I don't know if they move or not at this point. They do, okay. Yeah. Well, what I could do is say, there is a mushroom here, but if you want to get it, you've got to trap yourself for a second. I don't know why I'm mousing all the way over to them. I'm going to do this. And you're like, alright, we're good, then you can go out. Yeah, see? And I think it's a little claustrophobic, but it gets the job done. I cannot think of anything that's cool to do with this space. Killing me. I can't even do that anyways. I gotta do... I gotta do it more like this. And then it's almost like a cage match. Oh, what am I doing? Put another semi-solid there. This doesn't need to be a one-way. Like, not everything needs to be a one-way. What am I doing? I'm drunk. That works. Yeah. Okay. Kinda want to put like a dry bones or something down here, I don't know what. It's gotta be something a teensy bit scary that you can't take with you. And dry bones kind of works. Plus, honestly, dry bones have got that whole like shoot like a dump site for corpses kind of thing. What can we do here though? What I can at least do. Pretty these up a bit. I mean, it looks better. It looks more intentional now. Instead of just some random ass open space. Yeah, this looks really coherent. It's tough, too. Okay, so you get your 50. That's cool. So I'd probably want to reduce these a little bit. I gotta commit to being somewhat stingy. Because the 50s are gonna drive this. There. Okay, maybe this won't be a dry bone. Be like a wiggler. It's gonna be something that isn't a big giant douchebag, something you're likely to land on, but doesn't have a chance of hitting you with like a bone or whatever. Yeah. Or whatever. Oh, I also don't like that. I gotta make sure this never happens. I don't have an easy answer for that either. I could just put a little block that just says, nah. You cannot. Okay, alright. Need 3 to make this work. Yeah. Alright. I could bring this in a tiny bit if I really wanted to. think I have to move this over here. And just say you can't go through. Yeah, I think my original idea was right. And basically it says you were locked out until you hit this. That way it's always the right way on the way out. Well, no, that's... Yeah. So yeah, then I guess you get the mushroom on the way out then, not on the way in. Or... Yeah. I guess that's fine. That kind of makes more sense. So you head on in. You got that guy waiting for you. You get in there. Probably gonna go get rid of the... So you can leave now. Minus getting your mushroom. I need to say the... Yeah. This is about the best that this can go. Dadgummit. Alright, take the mushroom and leave. That's pretty much the way this works. I guess there's nothing else I do that would be cool here, except for maybe copying coins or something. So the 50 is a pretty good thing to get. The rest of this, I don't know, I want to make this interesting, or I want to give you something for it, but I don't know what yet. I could have another key via pink coins. And that's like another option in the level. Because I want to have some key doors to do some stuff. To take you elsewhere. What'll probably happen is that the key doors will all be around here. So you have a listing of keys, like of key doors as well that you can use. I guess it would be two, because you have two sets of doors here. Because the entrance to this level so far is through here. Now what I could do is I could rearrange the intro area to free up another door, and this needs to be the way out. Now, if I really need, I can bring this in and get rid of the two doors and use more of this space. So what I'd end up doing is saying, alright, well, your, like, two more pipes go over here, like these two pipes. So one is the intro. The only issue with that I don't like is that you're not locked to the center room. Like, I want it to be like this. I want the camera to be locked. So, what I could do is say, you have two key doors. One of them takes you to the other side's set of key doors, as well as like some special thing at the very beginning. And the other one is to another secret. Not super sure yet. Man, we got so many good rooms though so far. 2 skill rooms, 1 puzzle room, 1 regular, and the 2 bosses, so we really have just the 4 to do. 1 more puzzle, and then whatever. So I got my laptop bag right here. Let me grab the notepad that I'm writing into and see if there's anything I wrote down that still seems appealing. So, I wanted to do a donut block pachinko, but I don't, or donut sphere life preserver thing, but enemies don't seem to bounce off of them. So unless an object you might want could bounce off of them, then I think that may not be doable. Oh wait. Okay, good. For a second, I was like, wait, did I just reset? Did I delete my... The yellow one. Look at that. This is not helpful. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick look and see if donut blocks cause anything to bounce. If they do, maybe we can work with it. If they don't, then I don't know. What are these called? Bumpers. Like Columbus? They do not. Do the bombs? They do not. Do lip bombs do it? Oh, come on. Sheeps? Nope. You're all dicks. What about a beetle shell? No, I guess it's nothing. No, nothing that is like the enemy group can do that. What about like just mushrooms? No. Damn. I think at the very least these might work. Nope. It's all garbage. Okay. Let me take a second and stretch my legs into the restroom, and then I'll come back and try to... I have one other idea I want to try, but... Give me a quick sec. Alright. So the other thing I had I wanted to try out, that I wanted to mess with a bit. I don't know if I'm going to put this to use on anything, but I want to see what I've tinkered just a tiny bit. I gotta figure out what the mechanism looks like for this, because I gotta think it through. So you can move these back and forth, right? And you can say they have an object in them, right? And where you're basically pushing an object back and forth. So if you do that, is there any way to intercept the object? It would probably be like this. You can't angle these in Mario World. There we go. Oh, you can, okay. So the idea would be that you line it up to where it can escape. It needs to go one more down. Yeah, see, like that. You bring it back up and you pick more stuff up. Hey, Gibbs. So you'd probably want to make this very, very long. But what you can do, say you start the other way. Assume this is very, very long. What am I looking for? Alright, that's on the other side. I'd want to have something where basically you have something come out of a pipe and you're delivering it. You need to let it come out, otherwise it somehow gets lost. Like the only way you can get to it, like it would have to be like a Koopa Trooper or something, or I don't know what, something that can get stuck. So just to proof it out. Could even be of a bomb or something. Flip around. Stick them down into... Hold on. Set it down an extra one. And just assume you can't get in there by any means. You'd basically have to say something like, Koopa Trooper gets in, he's stuck, he can't go anywhere, right? And you bring him down. It probably has to be a red one, and you can like drop him off like that. It would have to be something that doesn't continually spawn. Thanks, RTG. I'm hoping that people like it. I wanted to have something that was still along the lines of a longer level, but something that's would be a little bit less like ridiculously more something that's fun to explore rather than just ridiculously punishing. So it might be like this, where basically the way that this works is that, like, so you can drop it off, right? But then it's pushed into a position where it can't move, and then you gotta you reset the right hand side in order to make the left hand side work. right? And then you'd be able to get an object. And what I guess I'd probably want to do in that case is have a very minor challenge, but you need that object to do whatever it happens to be. So one thing you could do is say, what's a good way to do this? I want to have a multi-level thing that you lose your... Okay, I got it. Hold on. Give me a sec. I got it. Just need a minute. This might be it. This might be the extra puzzle you get. Just gonna do it with these guys for now. You know, this isn't gonna work because the stupid, you don't have a block that's like these that can be destroyed permanently. Ah, damn, I wanted that idea to work. Assuming it was like a Buzzy Beetle shell or a Koopa shell. Well, you know, I have a way to make this work. I have a way to make this work. But I gotta figure out where we're gonna stick it. I have exactly a way to make this perfect. I guess it would always go through. Okay. I guess in that case, you probably want to be forced to do it under duress. This will make sense in just a minute. Slopes aren't working. I need like a better... I want to do this. I want it to look nice. Like that. I want to bring it in a little more, but I can't because it won't fit. So, assuming it was Koopas, right? I gotta figure out exactly how I want this to work. Because green Koopas are the object that I want. But they infinitely respawn, which kind of sucks. Oh, I have an idea. This is perfect. Check this out. So this is funny how this works. Where are we? Where is it? This is a little trick. So we can make sure we don't kill the Koopa, but we can also prevent him from spawning while you're doing the rest of this. Put them there too, so you have to keep the reset. And I'd probably want to say... I need you to have something that you can't have a runway with that you're jumping into. For very important reasons. I don't think I can fit that here. Let's figure that out in a second. Let's just say you can't do this frequently, and you can't repeat for some reason. And usually the way you do that is just a minute. Well, you basically prevent the player from jumping high enough to get it. Not have enough space to run. And then say that if they can reach it at all. Oops. If they had enough height to hit it, they no longer do. So now I'd have to move like something like this out of the way. So it has to be somewhere where you can't jump, but you don't have enough space to run. Which really, I don't think you have enough space to run anyways. Yeah. Which means... So you can reach the jump and bring Scoopas over. I gotta flip this guy backwards. I really wish there was an enemy that didn't continually spawn. But notice how right now it's blocked, right? The spawn. The only way to bring it back is to do that, and it brings it back. Oh, right. One more thing. So you bring them in. They're allowed to get out. And it eats your shell now. Now you have to go back, and it goes grabs another one. The only thing I'm gonna have to do is make it to where I would need a way to make it to where only one Koopa ever spawns. Because otherwise this ain't gonna work. And I don't know any enemy besides the red Koopas that do what I want them to do. And that makes me sad. And because the red Koopas aren't gonna... They're not gonna leave the... So like if I switch him to a red one, he doesn't leave. See, he's a douchebag. Why do you do this to me? If there was an enemy that you could do that you'd only ever spawn one of, like fuzzy shells or something, I don't know. Or buzzy beetles. Well, the problem is he never leave. Well, that kind of works. It keeps spawning anyways. Piece of garbage. You've betrayed me for the last time. Yeah, that's the only problem with this idea, is that you have a way to deliver stuff, but it doesn't. It will not do what you want, and that makes me sad. Like, every enemy type will repeat spawn. If I could disable that behavior, I'd be great. The only way I could think of that might work for that would be if you could make it... Nah, I don't know. You could, What you could do is use a bill launcher that actually shoots out whatever the object is. Only shoots to one side. And when it shoots, it'll it'll immediately... Nah, because there's no way to close off the... If I need the switches to control this, then I can't... Then I don't have an idea what to do with it. Struggle is real. Because what you can do is you'd say, alright, he fires these, right? Alright, gotta get rid of that corner piece. So the bill launcher is like, alright, I'm shooting. Now you get your object. The problem is, I think it's gonna keep shooting him. Wait, I don't think he does. Yeah, he doesn't. So the only question now would be... So you can drop it off, which is cool. But you can't grab it, ever. Wish there was, Oh, right. I don't even need these. Keep forgetting, there's only one object more impervious to Mario. These stupid things. So I guess what I'd have to do is, this doesn't matter as much. Well, it kind of does. I need a way for you to leave. I'd have to have like a one-way that has a switch that allows you to get out. Yeah. Or, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Oh, that's another problem. So, I'll have to put that like here then. I need you to be able to get far enough to trigger that guy. Then you bring him out. And then what I have to do is have like a ramp that brings it up here. God damn it, would you please grab this thing? I guess we can do that. That works. Alright, so you go and you trigger this thing. And you got that. There is one other problem with this. Check it out. Or, well, in a second. Come back. Hold on. Misinterpreted the trajectory of this thing. That's a problem. I don't want you grabbing one of these things yet. I want to have control over these. So, if that's the case, then maybe what I should do is you come in from the other side, and that way there is like no access to that whatsoever. I do have the problem, though, in that case, of that, finding a place for Mario to jump kind of sucks. But what I could do is I can make this slower. So what you would do is say, this is always one of the regular ones. God damn it, please stop. Get out. Alright, you come over here for a minute. Alright, you got your room. This guy comes out. Pop him on over. And it is slowly... That's a little much. I should use the regular speed. The not so fast one. It is the not so fast one. Oh my god, alright. Well, I mean... Doesn't need to be angled. Only the other one needs to be angled. I can't wait that long. I can only make it like one angle or straight. That's all I can do. Oh, I have an idea. So check this out. So you can reach this. And the on-off switch will have to be something that you just could not get run to at all. Or maybe that's the only way you get to it, or I don't know. Hold on, just for sanity's sake. If it shoots, right, and it's lost, hopefully you can crush it. Perfect, okay. Okay. I have an idea. This is going to be really cool. I like this. This is going to be a big mechanism. So this will be... Just please trust me on this. This will be cool. I need to make sure that... I need to see what height this thing is going to be at. So, it's one above. Okay. So... This should work. Really want... Here we go. Camera lock. Alright. So we trapped it. We brought it along. Did not make it. Why so bad? Alright, that's the maximum height we can use. Unless I want to have a little... Like, bring this guy in and... I could do this, where... It's pretty quick on this side and then... pretty slow on the other one. So you still get to watch it. Nah, because one chunk of the ramp is flat. Only the middle portion is angled. And that makes me sad. So you bring it on over, it dumps it out, and it's not doing what I want it to do. I think it bounced the other side, or it was just pushed too much. Yeah, so then it would get there. And the trick would be that I need a block that you can't... I need something equivalent to a note block, but isn't a note block. Like, these blocks would be good if they'd reset. Or actually... I know how we're doing this. This is awful if this works. And then, I don't think this will work. Oh my god, it actually works. Okay. So, you can't go up or down, but you can still bump it. So check this out. Actually, no, this won't work, because it won't bounce, I don't think. I don't think it will. I don't even think you can bump this. Let's see. Probably not. You can. Oh my god, you can. Okay. Alright. Ideas have been had. No, no. Stop, stop. Oh my god, you're killing me. Why are you like this? Go back, go back. Perfect. Okay, so check this out. So it even stays. so just bear with me. Hold on, I'm bringing in this. I've almost got it. It does bounce. So what you would do is you could do. This might be just a one-part puzzle. I'm not sure this will even work. I don't know if I want to do it like this. My original idea was basically to say you would get another switch that you can retoggle like this, and so this, what direction would this be going? I think it's going to be blue. No, it's going to be red. And so these gotta be blue. In order to leave. So what happens is you have this thing out here, right? And you shoot and take it along with you. You lose your ability to keep going. And then you gotta time it right. And it doesn't do what I think it does, so that's cool. No, you're not too late. I got a little bit of time. Started up early today. So you drop it off, and it doesn't trigger them. Perfect. That's the best. I wonder if there's any other object that can do this. Can a spiny shell maybe do it? You need to find an object that'll trigger a switch. Oh, come on. Why you gotta be like this? Is there any way to free... Hold on a sec. If you shake these guys... Wasn't there some way to get these guys out of their shells? They don't let you do that anymore. I need a turtle shell. Why are you such a dick? Yeah. Kaloombas? Gonna be some stupid enemy. Too stupid to live, Kaloomba. Definitely too stupid to live. Oh, how did I ruin this? What did I do? I think I put a block behind this. No? Why are we suddenly losing... Did it not spawn? Did it despawn? What was that all about? Oh, if a dry bone shell works, then I'll try that. Because I'm pretty sure dry bones, I don't know, they walk off of walls though. I think they stay. Can we move the thing up one? I don't know. That might work. Yeah, that works. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Go back to the Buzzy Beetle. That's the one that doesn't respawn, which is at least something. Oh, right. You're right. Forgot. Oh. Okay, that ain't gonna work. But you're saying if I... How do I make this not... How do I make this crush the, I need to lose the shell when you do this. Alright. 30 minutes later. Doesn't do it. Come on, man. Give me a fucking break. What about this? What if I put note blocks? There's gotta be something that will do this. Whoops, hold on. Also, how do I keep losing this thing? The little guy keeps getting taken out. I think the game has imprecise positioning or something once you're off screen. Crap. Alright. Oh, come on! Nothing wants to work. Why are you such a dick? I know, I'm trying to... I want the shell to die, but I also need to trigger the on-off switch. Ba-bomb. Yeah. You'd have to bounce it. And then wait. But that's the other thing, the bombs will keep spawning over and over again, which kind of sucks. It's frustrating. I mean, that would be, like, vaguely acceptable. I'd prefer them to not keep spawning, which I hate. I'm actually not sure this will work anyways. Let's find out. At the very least, the bomb will be, like, stuck in position. They'll walk over, you can't get to them. Yeah. That's good enough. You can't get through, there's no getting through. And they can't get through, which is perfect. Yeah, this is a good solution, this will work. You're far enough to the side anyways that it doesn't matter if they spawn like 50 of them at once. Oh, that's ugly. That's worse. We've achieved barely acceptable. So all I gotta do now is prevent you from doing anything here. I gotta make it to where once you've done this, gotta make it to where the bomb. Once you get it right, the bomb should not be able to escape. So in that case, Like, this is super soft lock risk. Unless they make an exit that works. Great. This is probably fine. So you get in. So let me exit and enter again. Okay, let me first do the thing I want to do. Otherwise you do soft lock. Okay. I'll have to give you a way to exit. So you do that. You're kicked out. You've got to use this to trigger it. Could I always just put another one-way? Just say, alright, it's in place. Ah, I hate when that breaks. Wonder why it does that. I wonder if it does it... Can it do it when you enter the room? It needs to be consistent. What I could do if I really needed it to is I could just space them out a little bit. They'll just arrange on the way in before it fires. So he's dropped off. He walks on in. He's settled. He can't leave. Now, in the longest term, I'd want to do this under duress or something, but... Make sure Small Mario doesn't get stuck either. I have an idea for how to make this one way. Then you've got it. You're good. Goes back. So how do I make it to where if you hit the switch, you need to leave the room to hit the switch again. Because, like, if you're in this position, then you're effectively stuck. Alternate exit from the platform where you jump. Oh. Hold on. Well, no, yeah, I'd literally have to say there's another... I have pipes are at a premium, so I gotta figure out a way to make this great. Oh my god, there's the boss fight, one of the boss fights. I have only so few navigable options I could put in. I want to do this without a door or without a pipe. So let's say you happen to soft lock it and you can't get in. You can exit normally. But when you do that, has an idea. When you exit, you're blocked from leaving until you hit the switch that lets you go. And if you hit the switch that lets you go, that blocks the switch. Except for I need to fix that. What I could do is say, there are red blocks under you and this doesn't exist. But the only problem is I still need you to get into the room. Well, actually, I don't like this. It needs to be one way or something. Something needs to be one way. These need to be blue. Or, hold on. This is tough to figure out. I need you to be able to stand on this. Don't know how many undo layers I have. Oh. Is it one forward? Yeah. Yeah, this is tough. Figuring out a way that requires you to leave in order to reset it. Because the ideal is that you have a you have some sort of thing that has multiple layers of on-off switches. Or switch blocks or whatever. That might just be literally like this. You just gotta do it a few times, right? And I want you to have to lower something using this. Whatever the object happens to be. So let's assume this is like, I don't know. Maybe this is the way you get a fire flower, and they're super rare. Now, bear in mind, this could be whatever. I'm starting with this, and we'll go from there. And the way that you would get the fire flower would basically be to say, alright. I have to have some way to get up to it. So this would be a case where getting the puzzle item doesn't even help you, like, directly. God, I hate how up goes down. What is with this? Why does up do that? And then down goes like this. Let's keep one. This might be really big too. Oops. So move this back. Or, well, we've already soft locked, let's go back out. Back in again. See, that's what I want. I want basically an out and in reset. Because if you could reset it from here, then you basically could you could redo it until you're done. What I might do, what might be good is maybe, rather than, you know what I'll do? I know what I'm gonna do. I think I might just have it to where, you have a way to trigger the bombs, and then you need them to get carried over in this direction. I don't have an answer yet. Oops. Oh, great. Perfect. But you see what's happening with the fire flower there? It goes back. The fire flower has disappeared because I didn't think that went through. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. It would have to be like this. For how long it takes, this is probably fine. No, it's not. I guess twice isn't that bad. Yeah. But you see what I'm saying? I want something like that. It's backwards. And then like one more and you're good. So you can do something like that. I need to see if hitting a fire flower with a bomb is going to destroy it. If it doesn't, then we have another way to handle this. As soon as we fix this. And we won't need the switches up top either. Okay, so in that case, all of this can go. And this can go over here. This can go down. So, what I would need to do is I think I would need to make it to where you have to hit the bomb to the left. Onto another track. Show you what I'm doing here. So, get rid of this. Have to be like this. Show you how this looks. You'd have to hit it from the side, so you gotta have a platform you can jump onto. Make sure this works. Alright, so you hit him to the side. You're waiting for him, right? You gotta hit him from... You'd have to... You would hit him up, right? And that would have to go to a spring, so... Get like this. Or I guess anything you can bounce off of, it doesn't really matter what it is. Alright, so you pick him up, bring him over. Just nicely delivered. And that's not right, because all the mechanism I had before is gotta get put back. Where basically you can't go up and you can't go down. So look at this. So now he can't go down, I gotta make sure he can't go up. And the way you do that is doing this. And strangely enough, these can be combined. Bring that with me. I think we've got our mechanism now. Yeah. See? And then you go back, bring it back again. And you actually hit the button. And you want to hit it from the right side while he's on the left, so he bounces a little bit. This works. This is good. This is what I wanted. See, that was doing it bad. But you basically want to be on the side where you bounce him like that, so that way he'll slowly cruise over, and then you gotta do one more, and then you're good. I might make this the puzzle to get the cape, or something. This seems a little bit much. So then once you've finally done that, you got your fire flower. And you can leave. And now you've got one of the big crucial upgrades. And this could be used for other stuff. And I have ideas for what to do with that. So that's a thing you can get. But I want to be really careful what power-ups go into the levels. That's gotta be one thing we do. Be super careful about it. That's the steep one? Really? It needs that much clearance? Oh, even better? So check this out. Okay, so assuming you did all this, I have an even better thing we can do. Oh, I want to thank you. Is if you happen to manage all this, you actually can get another Babam out here. He's not quite on the track yet. Alright, I need to get the thing first. I kind of want to have a bigger reward for this, like maybe have like a 1-up or something. Because this is tricky. This is some work. I could at least put one example of the fire flower part of the puzzle that I want to put in. There. All set. So now, assuming that you have that, right? You picked it up. What you can do, which I think is kind of cool. I need to figure out where we're putting this. I'm gonna make this like a freebie. If you've gotten the fire flower at this point. So this prevents Mario from getting in, but it allows fireballs to get in. And what you can do with that is this. Look at that. Oop. Look at that. Is I could put like another. I could put a 50 coin or something in here. Wait. This is not just 30s and everything. This is all the coins. Okay. We can still do cool things with this. Example would be... So a nice thing about this, if you can actually get it, I'll show you how you get it, is there's a part of the level that is trivialized. So one of the skills... So imagine you get... You can't go through. You got to open it up this side, right? And then there's a star here, right? So you take that, and I can't remember which one it is. I think it's the one on the left. So you can get through a chunk of this with like minimal hassle. I don't know. I don't entirely know if I like it that way, but I might actually say bring it like that. So if you're really quick about it, you have an option then. Yeah, I guess it isn't quick enough. But whatever thing you put in there, you can... You now have something cool you can do with it. Maybe just another one up. Make the shortcut only really accessible to the star user right at the start. But then I'd have to retool so much of this area to do it. Well, what I could do is say, you don't have to jump. I can't put a star. I can. If you're really quick about it. See how long this takes. Alright, I need it. Help if I put a star there. Yeah, I don't like that. I could put another star here. That way, you have an easy exit, as well as if you can enter, then you get it. That's probably... I was trying to figure out a way to make it to where it was... that was one way if you wanted it to be. Maybe that's the way to go. And then this kind of makes this room a lot more tolerable if you want to go to this part first. See, then you don't have to deal with this at all. I like that. That's better. Where's coins? 90. Oh, all 90. I guess they're just arbitrarily deciding. Whoop! It'll be 358. It'll be like 250. So, well, it's probably gonna have to be like 225 or something. That's like 4 coins plus something else. So if you can't get 450 coins, you're good. Otherwise, you gotta browse. Honestly, I don't know. Let's say 250. Because you can get all 5 coins, or you could round them out elsewhere. So I have at least 2 keys in the map, and I haven't decided what to do with them. Doesn't need to be all of them. Kind of want to put. Kind of want to put a. How does it even look? Guess it looks fine. These need to be there so that you can put a bomb here easily. But what we're gonna do to make sure there's a bunch of extra coins here. That might be a little bit busy. But once you get this, this is going to be your... This will be a source of easy bombs, so I gotta be careful with this. Because what will happen is this. So if you exit... And if you decided to come back... There should be another bomb down here, yeah. And he's just chilling, so you can grab him easy. And you say, alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There. And you're in. And you get some extra coins that way. A couple one-ups too. So yeah, we have puzzle room number 2. I think it's good. I might want to put some extra threat there somewhere. But this is also fine if it's like just a chill puzzle room, like the other one was. That's also fine. 2 skill rooms, 2 puzzle rooms, and now I gotta just do three regular rooms somewhere. I would love to figure out where I can put, like another set of coins or something. Like if you could say there are regular piranha plants just chilling. Can you not? He's jumping. Alright, he just jumps. Yeah. Is there anything I could say, stand still is in the way and can be taken out by... Well, you know, let's do this. Put some more coins here or something. Or, let's put something cool here. I guess I can't. I guess this is just too cramped. And the fire flower is a huge reward on its own, so that's kind of fine. Let me at least put some exploration coins just to get your attention. Also, I really want to get rid of those background elements until I figure where I want them. I wish you could turn that off. Just make it to where you can manually put them somewhere. This room is so rewarding that I want to not put a lot of extra stuff here. Just want to add a little flavor to the room. And also this gets you to stop paying attention to all the weird open spaces. Alright, I like it. It's good. Let's start. Alright. Couple arrows, I think. After that, I'm going to try out Mud's level, and then I'm going to go. Because I should get ready to get to the gym soon. Because I've been struggling to sleep. Alright. I figure if I go to the gym early and I get home early and then I just take sleeping pills, maybe I'll get to bed. Maybe I'll get some real rest. Because I've been achy, it's like super crazy achy. I wish I could have something very distinct to show you where to look. That's gotta go. Do you think players are smart enough to figure this out? Could put a couple coins there would be good. That'll get them to move in that direction. At least to go over there once, just to get the coins. Yeah. So they'll eventually... And they're gonna see... You're gonna see an arrow going up and some coins and be like, alright, oh, there's a... Yeah, that should get them to... And then they'll see that come out. And they'll be like, oh, I got a coin, alright, cool. Oh, it's moving, alright, cool. Some more coins. And then this guy. And then they'll be like, oh, they're breakable. Okay, we can work with this. That's the hope. What I might do is put a semi-solid in the background, just to get more, to make it look more distinct. God damn you, you're killing me. Like this? Does the one-way stop the bomb from flying out through the cloud? Ah, oh yeah, I could do that. You're right. I can fit another one over here. Yeah, that's another case of he can pass through. I guess in that case, I really don't need the cloud anymore. And if I'm doing that, make it look cooler. 99% of this I don't need anymore. So this is as far as we can go, though. We gotta... We need to... Where is it? I need one going the other way. Look at that funky room shape. Yeah. I think the cloud is too distinct. What I could do is just put an arrow like this. So if our players are completely brain dead, they can work it out. And they're like, what? Also, this has gotta go. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, the counter. You're right. Well, in that case, I can cover it up. Like that. Yeah, this is good. Oops. Alright. Got another puzzle. So, that just leaves 3 more rooms to do. And then I can go ham with like tricking out the level. And because of that, what's good is that pretty sure I have at least 3 full vertical spaces I can use. Let me double check. I hope. 1, 2, please be 3, yeah. We have exactly 3. So I have full freedom with 3 levels. If I really need to make them vertical. If I make them horizontal, I'm kind of screwed. And then I gotta figure out what tricky, cool stuff I can do with this. But it works, and it's mine. So I'm kind of happy now. Alright. Save it. Well, let me go back to the really nice looking room here, and then we'll save. Okay, let's go grab Mud's level. The Shades plays a sound when you like. Well, it's a like a sheen kind of flashy sound, but you drag it onto a coin, and whenever you pick it up, it plays the effect. I really don't have any other notifications. I should. Yeah. Still, we have not had another completion on this yet. But how are the percentages for easy levels going down? This one I can understand. All right. Let's take a look. Slightly spooky ghosts, not extremely, especially spooky ghosts. Oh, Hard Flaccid did this. So, it's got a pretty good clear rate, so that's good. Some gifts and chomps. So far pretty good. Like, good balance of challenges. Doesn't feel like it's overwhelmed with extra stuff, which is nice. Mushroom's a little weird. Yeah, I'm finding myself looking for secret invisible blocks for stuff. That jump's gonna trip people up. Or, I don't know. I guess it's clear. I was thinking it wasn't. It's good. I would say the composition is good in terms of like the way that everything's been balanced. I'd probably want to start figuring out some like landmarky stuff. Like what is distinct? Like, for example, like the Steel Squad in Dark Souls 2. It's, you know, it's just a bunch of the Steel Knights, but everybody remembers them because of like the circumstance that they're placed in. Where there's no real special scripting behind them. You get so many power-ups of this. Maybe you might, because the difficulty is so little on this, I'd say maybe you could scale them back a little bit. Yeah. It's good though. I probably want to put a, you know where the 50 was earlier? I think it was 50. I'd probably want to put like a 30 or 10 there and put a 50 at the end of the level. No, I think it's good though. It's definitely one of those things that it's like, I'm totally fine with trending more towards easy than towards difficult. But yeah, it's good. I think it's starting to come together into having like distinct, noticeable landmarks and like enemy. What I've been calling like enemy set pieces, where the Steel Squad is one. The Black Knight at the top of the tower in you know, the one that has the great sword and can knock you off in Undead Parish. That's one. The another Black Knight one from Dark Souls would be where the blue Tearstone ring is. That's another good one. Like, think about like an enemy plus the circumstances. What makes it interesting and unique? and try to come up with as many of those as you can. Because I think that's what makes like enemies interesting. And you'll see like a bunch of references to that, not as well described and not as distinctly presented in Yamamura's dojo. But you'll see stuff like that. Oh man, I really wish I could spend more time with this level. Yeah, and he's turned away, looking away from you, and you kind of have that, like, I could probably sneak up and crit, and maybe that'll kill him, and for everybody else, it's one shot. And it's your first Black Knight, you don't know what to do with it, but he's a big, scary-looking dude, so let me creep up the narrow tunnel with nothing to distract me, and go for the backstab and hope to one-shot him. And then he turns around, and he's really pissed. You know, so it's like, stuff like that's fun. I don't know. So this little thing here, this is meant to be to kind of open your, like if you happen to be jumping here, it gets you thinking about like, oh, what other interesting things are in this level? You start fishing around for stuff. And if you keep doing that, you keep getting rewarded. But I don't want everything out in the open. I want people to have to think about it. Also, before I forget, holy crap, it's one thing we gotta do. And crank it up to 1,000,000.